everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Simply Jessica here today with a DIY for Christmas. Now, as you guys know, I attempted a Mickey Mouse Halloween wreath thing. That did not come out quite as I wanted it to, but I did my best, you guys know that. Made from the pumpkin wreath form. So this is going to be my attempt at a Mickey Mouse Christmas wreath. Okay, you guys know I love the simple, easy DIYs because that's what I can usually pull off. So we're just gonna get started. It is one of the bigger wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. These are the 14-inch ones, and I'm pretty sure these are 8. And they come in a set of 2. So you need one set of these and one of the bigger ones here. And if you see glitter everywhere, I apologize. I was working on stuff for the baby shower and I got glitter everywhere. So we're just going to cut the tag off. Bada bing, bada boom. I just said bada bing, bada boom. Easy. All right, we're going to take our 2 wreath forms with the flatter side of the table and we're going to line them up here to make the ears. Just like so. Both sides. And we're going to take some zip ties. Now, I had smaller black zip ties, and of course, I can't find them. So, we are just going to use our regular zip ties. And we're going to zip tie the ears on here. Now, again, it's going to get covered, so you will not even see them. I think I'm just going to turn this so I have one on each side of. Now I'm just lining up this line right here on this wreath and then this line right here on this wreath form. And we're just going to zip tie just to get our ears on there. Keep that lined up there. And I'm just going to use 2 on each ear. Just to get my hands in here. There we go. I know this, like doing anything on this table seems to get like super loud, but just like that. So you have your ear on there. Now, obviously when you make this, this is going to flip-flop. Okay. So this is going to look great when you're hanging it because it's going to rest against the door, the wall, whatever it is that you have on, you have it hanging on. So just keep that in mind. So zip tie the other ear on. And one more, and this part will be done. All right, just trying to keep it lined up here the best that I can. And just pull those obviously nice and tight. And we're just going to cut off the excess here. On both sides. That is so loud. I am so sorry. So now we have our wreath form put together. And then I'm going to take these beautiful little duster mop pads. Yes, they are from the Dollar Tree. I have a bunch of them over here because I'm not exactly sure how many that it's going to take to do this. So, and I'm probably gonna have to look for another pair of scissors. I just got these, and to be very honest to you, they're from the Dollar Tree, and they're not that fantastic. And we're just going to cut these in half. Let's see how well these scissors are gonna work here. They're not, so let me go find a different pair. All right, grabbed a different pair. So let's hope we have better luck here. So we're really just going to cut these in half. And you guys know, I just do this by looking at it, and it usually comes out pretty well. You're gonna have some of that stuff that's gonna fall out, which is fine. Just kind of go like that to get it out. We're just gonna blow it off the table. And this is where we're just gonna hot glue. This is just gonna cover around like so. We're gonna cut this tag off here. Perfect. Just trying to get a couple of those little pieces off. And we are just, oh, sorry, I'm shaking you all about here. And this is where we're just going to hot glue. And I'm trying to think if it would make more sense to hot glue on here or on here. Well, let's just try the back of this first. See how that works out for us. Turn it around. Actually, I want to start, no, wait. On the bottom, just like this. And just wrap this around your wreath form. This is what I mean by easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because it really is just going to be that simple. Gonna need lots of glue sticks, I feel like, though, so. No, don't fall on there. Look what I just did. So just getting our hot glue here and covering the back of your duster mop pad here. Meeting it up there and just wrapping it around here. I'm gonna have to add more hot glue down there because I messed around with it too much. And because of how fuzzy it is, you can't really even see where the one ends and the other one begins, which is awesome. Just like that. And then we're gonna cut another one. And I'm going to go here. You could cover the top, but we're going to be putting something up there. So you may not even have to. So that could save you a little bit. And this one, I'm just going to cut off to the side here just because these little pieces kind of get everywhere. Oh, wrong scissors. And I don't want them to get all over the table again. So just cutting this in half like I did before. Thankfully, I found a pair of scissors that are working good. It always seems to be my struggle is getting a good pair of scissors. So, cut those in half. I'm just shaking them out a little bit, get some of that stuff off, the loose stuff here. Getting our glue gun and glue some more. And then we're going to go on this side here. Down a little bit. Adding a little bit more glue here just to get these two to kind of attach and look kind of seamless without burning my fingers, but just like so. Now you can cut a little piece there and stick it there if you would like. But you don't need to because it is going to get covered. And now we're going to do the same with our little wreath forms here with our mop pads. Now, it might be a little hard, I'm not sure, to really bend this around. You might need to cut these a little bit more to get them to go on the smaller ones. So I'm just going to flip this around here so I can see how it's going to work on the smaller ones. Might actually need to cut that even, let me see. I'm just going to try to cut a little bit of this off of here to make them a little bit thinner. We're going to see. Might need to make them a little bit thinner and a little bit smaller just so this is going to make a mess. just so they wrap around nice. So, made them a little thinner here. I'm just trying to see. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, I think, cut these in half. Just so we can get them to go around the wreath form pretty nice. Get our glue. I told you, it's gonna take quite a few little glue sticks here, I think. Adding our glue there. And then on the wreath form. And like I said, the good thing about these being as fluffy as they are is that they do pretty much go together pretty seamlessly. So you can do multiple pieces to get this to go around. All right. So we're going to cut in half again. And then just cut a little bit more off of each one, as we just did. You can obviously fast forward through this part of me cutting if you would like. Just trying to get this section. I got a lot of vacuuming to do when I'm done with this one. And then just cut in half. There we go. All right, adding our glue. And there we go. Just need a little section right there. That'll be easy from all the pieces that I've already cut. Some hot glue and just kind of mesh that in there. Look at that. Seriously? I already love it. Trying to get some of this extra stuff that I have. But look how cute, right? I'm so excited. And we're just going to do the exact same thing to the other side. So as I showed, we are cutting the mop heads in half. When I flip it over, you see how they have this part sewn? I cut right on this side of it. So that's about the width you need. I think we had to do 1, 2, and then maybe a section. So I'm just going to cut this one, glue it on this side, and then all of the fur, I'll call it, all of the fur will be done. Okay, so all of that is glued on and already. Now, my only question to myself is, are the ears in the right position? But right now, it's just gonna have to do. I mean, you can easily, you know, they're just zip ties. So you can uncut them if you feel like they're in the wrong spot. It's so hard for me to judge the Mickey ears. I don't know why. So, next step, I'm just gonna move this off. And we're gonna get our Santa hat. Now with this Santa hat, I have not been able to find just a regular Santa hat yet this year. So this is an older one that I have, and I am not thrilled with like just the felt part of it. So what I want to do is just take a piece of our mop pad, and this is literally just half of one that I have already had cut, that I'm just going to glue on there on the front of it, because it just kind of seems dingy and it needs a little sprucing up. So what we're going to do is throw your hot glue gun on the floor, or hot glue stick on the floor. Get your glue gun here, and we'll put it on here. And we're just gonna add our hot glue all over this here, like so. Flip it around and just glue it down. And already that is like spruced it up so much. I just wanted, like, the ball's kind of dingy too, but we're just gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. I'm like, can we wrap some of this around there? Which I'm sure that we could. We're not gonna do all that. Just get yourself a nice Santa hat. I unfortunately haven't had any luck yet. All the Christmas stuff they have out, and I haven't gotten any Santa hats. But this right here just did a bunch for that. So we're gonna bring back our wreath form here. And this is why I said it doesn't really matter if you have something there, because we're just going to take our Santa hat and we're gonna glue it right across the top there. And that might be my issue with things looking like teddy bears or Mickey Mouse. I don't know if I have the ears in the right spot. So we're gonna take our glue gun once again, add hot glue to our Santa hat, flip the hat over, and just, ooh, burn my fingers all the time. Glue it on like so. Now I think I'm gonna bring the ball down and just, I don't know if I'm gonna glue it, because you can, when you hang this, it should hang, but I don't want it to do that. So I may just kind of glue it like right there. So we're just gonna take our ball here, just a little bit of hot glue, and glue that down to the side there. So you can see, like, the ball is kind of dingy. This is an old Santa hat. So hopefully you guys can find one soon. But that is pretty much it. Okay, guys, so there it is. I absolutely love it. I think it came out cute. Again, my ear placement, I think, may be the problem. Okay. Again, to me, this looks more like a teddy bear head than the Mickey head as I was going for. So I really do think it's the adjustment of the ears, which I'm going to actually try to get the zip ties cut and move them up a little bit. Like, this might be my problem as far as me attempting to do anything Mickey. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm actually just going to try it real quick, move them up a little bit, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so I moved them. Now, you tell me what you think. I think it looks better. Honestly, I think it's moving the ears up. I think it's ear placement that I was having an issue with. So moving the ears up, I think it gives it more of that Mickey Mouse effect. So again, you guys saw how easy that was. I think it took about 5 to 6 of those mop pads, the duster pads, and a Santa hat, and 3 wreath forms. It's so simple. I love it. I hope you guys do too. And until next time, bye now.